Good morning and happy Friday, you guys. Friday is finally here. I don't know about you all, but I could not wait. Now, mind you, I don't rush the weeks, but I could not wait for Friday to get here just because this has been a very, very long week for me. But before I jump into my topic, I do have some good news, you guys. So I did get up and I went to the gym this morning. Now, if you know me, then you know I have not been to the gym in about a month because I was having some issues with my knee, which was keeping me from squatting. And in hindsight, I probably should have just said, well, just because you can't squat, Michelle, you still need to go and do the other things. But, I just didn't feel like pushing myself because the pain had gotten kind of intense for a while. And so today I feel great. I got home yesterday and I could not find my roll-on BioFreeze because I have BioFreeze in the cream, which I'll use that only if I absolutely have to, because you get the cream on your hands. You got to make sure you wash your hands really good because you don't want to get that stuff in your eyes and all that other good stuff. And I have it in the spray and the roll-on. So I could not find the roll-on to save my life, but lo and behold, I actually saw it this morning, so now I know what that is. So I used the spray, and do you guys know, immediately, I don't know if you use BioFreeze, but honey, immediately the pain was gone. And I kept saying, Michelle, why in the heck didn't you spray this stuff or use this stuff weeks ago? Just didn't even dawn on me. But anyhow, sometimes your body needs a rest because, truth be told, I've been working out constantly since last year. Since last year. I really have not had a break, so it's okay. Every now and then you do need to give your body a break. So I will say that that's a free tip I'm giving you today. If you are one that works out on a regular basis, every now and then you do need to give your body a break. And we used to take a week off. Then when I say take a week off, I mean we would take like a week off of lifting weights. I would still get my cardio in, but I would take a week off from weightlifting, and I probably need to go back to doing that every 3 months or so. So I'll work that out. We'll see. Anyway, so today's workout went well. I benched because it's Friday. Friday is chest and arm day. So I did my bench program, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I warmed up with 95 pounds, and can I just tell you that 95 pounds felt rather heavy. I'm not going to lie to y'all, that 95 pounds felt heavy as a mug. So I did my first 3 sets with the 95 pounds. For the first set, I did 7 pause reps. And I said, Michelle, this ain't quite going to work. So I'm going to need you to do something a little different. So the second 2 sets, I just repped it out for 10 reps. And then the last 2 sets, because I always do 5 sets. So the last 2 sets, I did 115 for 2 sets of 5. And I'll be very, very honest with you guys, it was a little rough. Okay, I'm not even gonna fake the funk. And 115 has never been rough for me, but because I haven't benched in, like I said, a month, it just felt hard. And I won't lie, there were many times that I wanted to give up. There were many times I wanted to say, you know what, I'm going home. And here comes an ambulance behind me. So hopefully, because there's nobody in that lane, hopefully they'll go around. But yeah, many times I wanted to give up and say, you know what, I can't do this. This is too much. Forget it. I'm going home. But then just as quick as I would think to do that, that little voice would say, Michelle, no, you're not, because you're not a quitter. You're not going home. You're just going to sit here and you'll just have to just push through. It doesn't feel good, but you will just have to sit here and push through. Because if you give up and you go home, then guess what? When you come back next week, you're going to be right here where you were. So next week, when I come in, I will probably push it to 125 for 2 sets of whatever. So, and that's kind of that's actually a great segue into my topic for today, which really is not what I was even going to talk about, but as I was sharing that story with you guys, it made me think I might need to talk about that today. So today I want to talk about stop giving up just because it seems hard. Stop giving up just because it seems hard. See, there are going to be a lot of things in life that are going to seem hard. But if you constantly give up, you will never, ever, ever get to the next level. You just won't. Now, is it easy to give up? Of course it is. It was very easy for me to say, to heck with this, I'm just going to repack my gym bag, wipe this machine off, and go on home. It would have been very easy for me to do that. But guess what? Who was I hurting? I wasn't hurting a soul but me. That's it. That's all. I wasn't hurting you or the other people in the gym. So giving up is not always the right thing to do. It's easy to do it, but it's not always the right thing to do. So that's what I want to encourage you guys today. Keep pushing, no matter what it feels like, no matter what it looks like, no matter what. Just keep pushing. For those of you that are trying to grow a business, and it seems like you are doing everything that you can, but that business is just not coming together. You're not getting the clients that you want. You're not getting the views that you want on your videos or whatever it is, dealing with your business. I want to encourage you, don't give up. Don't say, well, I'm just going to stop doing YouTube videos because I'm not getting what I want. Don't do that, because guess what? If you give up, you definitely won't get the views and the subscribers that you're looking for. You really will not if you give up. So don't give up. Keep plugging away. I think I've shared this story with you guys before. When I first got into doing YouTube, it was kind of rough. You know, I didn't get the viewers that I wanted. My subscribers were slow to come, and I got frustrated. And oftentimes I asked myself, Michelle, why are you doing this? You know, why do you waste your time? But then that little voice in the back of my head said, Michelle, you're doing this because guess what? Everybody on YouTube started where you are right now. Everybody did. Everybody started with their first video and probably didn't get hardly any views to it. And it took them a minute to build up their subscribers. So if you give up, you will never get to the level that they've achieved. So you've got to stick with it. You have to stick with it, because I don't like saying God, but you have to stick with it. For those of you that are trying to lose weight and it's not coming off as fast as you want it to do, as fast as you want it to come off, you're not seeing the results that you want, you're eating right, you're exercising, you're saying, well, you know, why do I bother? Because I'm doing all of this and I'm still not, the scale's not reflecting what I wanted to say. I got on the scale this morning. Honestly, I didn't weigh myself this month because I really just had forgotten, because I like to do it the first of every month. And so that means I haven't been on the scale since the 1st of August. And I wasn't disappointed, because I knew that I hadn't really been doing what I need to be doing. So when the scale said that I had gained 2.5 pounds, I was a little disappointed, but I understood that because I haven't been doing what I need to do. So I can't get mad at anybody but me. And it's okay. I took that weight and I charted it in my vision book. And I said, okay, well, Michelle, you know what? You have a couple of more days left before we move into the 1st of September. Get on track. Do what you need to do. Get your butt in the gym. Make sure your eating is on point. You're getting your water in and all that good stuff, taking your vitamins and definitely my iron and all that good stuff, and just try it again on the 1st of August. So yeah, even though today is the 21st, I am still going to get on the scale September the 1st, because I need to get back into weighing myself the 1st of every month. And I will probably do my measurements before the day is out, because I still need to do that for this month. But my whole point in sharing that is that you can't give up, because I could have very easily said, well, dang, you know what? I gained 2.5 pounds. Man, just forget it. I'll get back on track next month. But why? Because again, I'm only hurting me. You pick up where you are and you keep it moving. That's it. That's all. If you have a business and that business is not growing the way you thought it was going to grow, don't give up. Just keep pushing forward. As long as you are doing the things that you know that you should be doing, don't you ever give up. Keep pushing forward, because the good will come. You will reap the reward if you faint not. Y'all, that's in the Bible. But you will. So I just wanted, that's my whole goal for today, is just to encourage you not to give up. Because like I said, it is so easy to give up. So many times I have wanted to give up on many things, but that little voice said, Michelle, remember why you started. And when you sit down and you remember why you started, honey, that's going to be the thing that's going to keep you pushing forward, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're not getting the results that you thought that you were going to get. Remembering why you started. That's what we all have to do from time to time, which is exactly why when I tell people that I don't do vision boards, not that I don't believe in them, because I think they're absolutely great, but for me, having a vision board is only effective when I can lay eyes on it. So if I have a vision board in my room, it's great as long as I'm in my room because I can see it. But having a vision book is even better, because I can take that book everywhere I go, and my vision is always with me. Did you get where I'm going with that? My vision is always with me. Like I said, it's in the car with me right now, because I was sitting in my driveway before I pulled off, mapping out what I was going to talk about, and I actually have, and I don't think y'all can see me. God dog, here we go with this again. So I have a, wait a minute, I think I found a spot. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I hope you guys, I don't know if you guys can see me or not. Damn. Well, I don't know. I have to back up here so I get my dad. So I have a, somebody's open this back up. I have a, excuse me, I have a section in my, so this is, I think I showed you guys before, this is my vision book right here. This is my vision book, which really is, I bought these rings at Michael's, got the hardcover at Michael's that says the Happy Planner, and then well, this was a Happy Notes is what it is, but I did get bigger rings, but this was a Happy Notes. I just changed the cover out, and it came with the first 3 tabs here, but then the other tabs I just cut them out and made them myself to say what I want. So, you know, when I flip over here to my YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel, my health and wellness channel, you know, I can chart all of my health and wellness goals in this section. But you see how the whole point, I'm not going to go through this, but the whole point that I'm making is that I can take this vision book everywhere I want to go. There are times, let me see if I put this over here. Nope, that ain't gonna work. There are times when I get on the subway and I need to be motivated. So I will pull out my vision book and either flip all the way through it or go through a specific tab to look at what I want to look at. And I'll be talking about this in my Catch Up With Me video, but I got back into drawing the circle. So I have things in the circle that I pray about daily. Well, I mean, I pray daily anyway, but these are specific things that I'm praying about. But I can put it all in here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I need you to do, the takeaway from what I just said was, if you have something like this, doesn't have to be this fancy, but if you have something like this where you can keep your vision close to you, I promise you will not want to quit. Because when you feel like quitting, and I pick that vision book up and I look in there and see why I started or why I wanted to do what I wanted to do, honey, I just snap into place real quick and keep it moving. So that's all I have, you guys, because I'm going to get my dad, so I'm going to get this wig done. Hence the reason why I'm wearing my Under Armour baseball cap, because it's hair day. But again, I just want to encourage you today, stop giving up because things are not going the way you want them to, or it's harder than what you thought. Stop giving up. Keep pushing through, because I guarantee you the reward that you're going to receive at the end of whatever it is that you're doing, it is well worth it. You guys, it's well worth it. Now, I'm going to give you one exception to the rule. Let me take my seatbelt off. Hold on. One exception to the rule is this. If you are in a relationship with somebody, y'all hear me closely. If you are in a relationship with someone that's not moving in the same direction that you're moving in, someone that's leeching off of you, someone that you all are just not equally yoked on whatever level that may be. If you are in that situation, I need you to quit it. And that's why I said that's the only time that I would encourage you to do that. If you are in any type of relationship and that person, like I said, is not going the direction you're going, they're leeching off of you, they're not pulling their weight, they are cheating on you, okay? You need to walk away from that. You wash your hands of it and be done, because you deserve better than that, and you deserve to be happy. And one thing that I refuse to do is to walk around this earth pretending to be happy if I'm really not. I'm just not going to do it. Life is way too daggone short for that. So then, under that exception, yes, I say walk away, quit, just move on, count your losses and keep it moving. But other than that, if you can work through that thing, then I say work through it. And just stop quitting just because things are getting hard. So that's all I have, you guys. I want to say thank you so much to my new subscribers. I love it when I get notifications and I have a new subscriber. Thank you for those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing at all. Before I let you go, though, make sure that you tune in tomorrow, because I am going to do another cooking vlog, you guys. And I have no name for the recipe. I just made it up. So I will have that up for you sometime tomorrow afternoon. I'm super excited about it. This evening, I will go out and get the ingredients that I need, because I cannot wait to get this video done. It's been a minute since I've done a cooking video, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. So that's all I have, you guys. Again, stop giving up just because things are getting hard. Unless you are in an abusive relationship, be it physically, mentally, or otherwise. Other than that, hang in there, because the best is yet to come. Until next time, take care.